We go. Hello, people. How are we today? Nice and early for you folks of the live stream. I know it's obviously early mornings right now, you know, depending on where you are, stateside, Canadian side, and, you know, probably the UK as well in particular. It's currently 2:37, you know what I'm saying? I know it's probably about 8 a.m. in some locations. In some places, it's probably about 12 midnight. But either way, here we are, okay? So, first question that I have before we start is I need to know something. If you live in the USA, give me 1 second to ask this question. What time is the tell-all tonight? If you live on the East Coast, I think. So yeah, so if you live at wait. Sorry. There's more than Okay, if you live, I think it's the East Coast where you go like New York, I think. Is it 9:38 right now? I'm not too sure, but I need to know what time the toll is on East Coast tonight. That's what I need to know. That's the first question that I need there. If nobody's from the East Coast right now, then let me know in the comment section. In the comments if you watch this after. Because people are live. I see we got Miss Jackson here, Kaylin's here, Christine's here, Miller's here. You know what I mean? Good morning to every single one of you. You sent me messages on Instagram. I will check it after the live stream if I remember. I'm not allowed to. My memory's a bit terrible sometimes, but I'll do what I can. Okay, so the tell-all is 7 p.m. in Chicago, 8 p.m. in East Coast. Okay, cool. It's because I'm trying to figure out what time it will be on in the UK, because if it's on the right time in the UK, I may do a live stream for it later on this evening. If I don't do one, then I'll do one tomorrow anyway. But I'm thinking of doing a live stream whilst it's actually happening. Do you see what I'm saying? And then obviously, you know, doing another. And then, yeah, but if not, if I'm not awake, if I'm too tired, then also I'll just do another one tomorrow. And tomorrow's live stream will probably be around the same time, give or take. But hey, with that being said, Eric, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So let's get down to obviously what happened in last night's episode of 90 Day Fiance season. What season is it again? Season 10, episode 8? Or was it season 11, episode 8? Yeah, season 11, episode 8. So we're gonna get down into it now, okay, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into it. Yeah. Also, I may do a live stream for 90 Day Diaries as well on the Wednesday, potentially. Oh, but then again, tomorrow Tuesday is a busy day for me, so I may not do a live stream tomorrow, to be fair. So if I don't do a live stream later on this evening, then I'll probably do one for the tell-all on Wednesday, just so you know, okay. Most likely, but we'll see. Depends on how my day goes tomorrow. But with that being said, though, let's not waste any more time. Let's get cracking like him. We're gonna start off with Matt. Ammani and Hani. There we go. That's the ones. Okay, right. Let's get into this one.
Beginning of the trip, things were just going more in favor of Matt. Like, he's the person who she kissed first when we met at the Day of the Dead. The person she has sex with for the first time alone, one-on-one, while I was not part of that. The person who she tells her family about, he's the boyfriend, and I'm the friend. Issue is really polyamory, and you could have presented me as a girlfriend individually, or you could present him as just a boyfriend, and why couldn't I be the girlfriend and he's the friend, you know?
So obviously, straight off the bat there, you hear her talk about how she was presented as a friend. And then followed up by then talking about how she could have been presented as the girlfriend and Matt could have been presented as the friend. Or both of them could be presented as, you know, as equal partners. But it's interesting though, isn't it? So basically, it's okay for her to introduce you as the girlfriend, but it's not okay for her to introduce Matt as the boyfriend if it's just him being named. Diabolical behavior. Let me know your thoughts, please, in the comment section, folks. Okay, come on now. Obviously, I've done my uploads, to be fair, for these two. I've done uploads for this couple and another couple. I've got one upload to do later on, obviously after this live stream result, which I will upload. But nonetheless, though, let me know your thoughts and stuff in particular, as you know, the live streams are for you lovely folks. They are not necessarily for myself. I'm just here just to host them and hopefully do a better job than Miss Sean Robinson. because we know that she does a terrible job. So, let's get crack-a-lacking. People are very quiet right now. Maybe I've come in a bit too early, but I remember. Okay. Christine says those three are just boring to me. To be honest with you, I don't know which couple in this season is actually entertaining. I think they're all boring in their own right. I think if anything, do you know what the problem is though? I would say Christine just jump off that. I think the issue with these three is that it just feels like Ammani is really trying hard to, really cause some drama. You know what I mean? As if she's trying to become the new Jasmine, the new troublemaker per se. But who knows? But I do feel what you're saying. I do feel it. Well, I'll continue playing some more then if nobody has any comments to say regarding what has been said so far.
But staying in Guadalajara.
Are we planning on telling your family before we go?
Before? No, honey.
Family knows. Does anyone know? Does your
Do
neighbor
you
know?
tell people you are in a relationship with us?
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. If you hear that nobody knows, it is gonna sting. But then again, that is a common thing in a way with 90 Day Fiance, where people fly over. I mean, obviously Stevie didn't even tell her father that she had a whole man coming from Iran, in the beginning of the season. So that's something that doesn't necessarily surprise me. But it is interesting because she did say that I've told my family that I have a boyfriend. But you're saying basically obviously you've told no one in general that you are in a three-way relationship right now. You are in a throuple. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know why you sign up to be in a throuple if you know that you're not ready to be open about it. If you don't want no one to know in your life, then why are you doing it? Because you got to think about the people in that situation. And I think also on top of that, people fought for years to be able to be open about what relationship that they like, what genders that they like to be around, do you know what I mean? And to think that there were some people who can't have that freedom, it is kind of sad. Obviously, she's from Mexico, and obviously where she's from, it's not something that's necessarily going to be frowned upon, so I get it. But at the same time, the moment that you know that this is the life that you want is the moment that you should have the guts, realistically, to be honest with you, regardless of the consequences. But let me see what you lovely folks are saying here in the comment section. Okay, D-Man Johnson is now in the building. How are you doing? How are you? Ammani is so fake, it's annoying. Matt is a mommy's puppet. No, I definitely agree with you. I don't disagree one bit. She's very over the top. I think that she's going to go down as probably one of the most disliked disliked people, shall I say, to be honest with you, of this season. And if they do return for another season, I reckon she'll go down as one of the most annoying people of all time, to be honest with you. I don't think one season is enough. Actually, one season can be enough, to be fair, sometimes. We don't need no more villains of 90 Day. I mean, Kaylin, you know that's the formula though, isn't it? Whether you like it or not, it is the formula. That's how they, believe they make their monies, by bringing more and more people to be the villain. Just know that if she comes back for another season, then you know that she's going to be the villain. Oh, I forgot she started some online drama. She's not popular enough for people to care about her drama. Yeah. Obviously, within the first episode, I think it was, she already started drama with Sophie. She called out Sophie for lying to her followers about having about losing weight using a corset, when in reality that she actually had surgery. See, no, you're not wrong. That's the twist. That's the twist though, Kaylin. They're all villains. You know what, D-Man Johnson? I love that one. All villains, to be fair, because let's be real, per each season, we're lucky if we get one couple or one person that we think is alright. For the most part, they've all got issues that's very irritating. Like so many men on 90 Films, and Matt is such a weak tit. Do you know what though? I think Matt has done the whole season high, to be honest with you. Because there's a point when obviously the fallout gets a bit worse, and he says, what did he say? He says to Ammani, he says something to her, and she goes, oh, that doesn't help, does it? I don't know. I just feel like Matt's in his own world, to be honest with you. Matt is broke without Ammani, and he wouldn't know what to do or where to go. I don't disagree with that one. Don't know if you saw the Netflix series of Ammani, but in that one seems like they hate each other. Interesting. I mean, I read an article regarding these two always having arguments and never getting along in their personal life. I read that bit, but no, I haven't seen that, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie to you. I avoid Netflix, to be honest with you. I have an issue with Netflix. I have a Netflix account, but I only use it for one thing. I only use it for wrestling, because once I start watching a series, I have like a binge. This isn't a thing, but I've got like a TV series binge disorder. I just made it up. Like, Once I watch one series, I have to watch another one. I am terrible at binging. So yeah. Anyway, let's have a look here. I'm high all the time, and I don't ever act like Matt. That dude has brain damage or something. I hear you, D man. I hear you, man. Let's continue.
I am done.
Honey,
Back home. I want to go back to my children. This is total housewife. That's what's going on.
no.
It blows my mind when she called her. When she said you can't tell a hoe in the housewife. Like, I mean, I don't know if you've seen my upload already, but I just don't understand why somebody would. Why would you bring someone into your relationship if you see that person as a hoe? You see what I'm saying? Like, it just shows how much she doesn't respect Annie. You see what I'm saying? It's just that simple. It just shows, especially given what happens here in this scene here, where Annie says,
My ordner.
I wish you to see that I love you. I
Don't
can't
work
act
for you.
this way.
I don't work for
never said you
you.
did. Why would you
same
even say
realize
that?
with me? If she have money, she can give me orders. Say no.
to be fair, I didn't clock this the first time when I made my video, but I realized that this is why Annie was saying this as well, because she obviously feels like just because they have money, they're treating her less than. And that's why she said a statement about you can't turn her on the housewife, because they probably thought, Ammani is probably thinking, well, as long as we give her money, she's going to want to be around us all the time, which is obviously then translates not even to a whole, but into a paid person, should we say, you know what I mean, to be polite about it. So it is quite interesting, because that means Hanny's picked up on the energy of that. They believe that she's only there because of the money, not because of anything else. I mean, why else would she say that? She said, well, there's more reasons, because obviously Ammani is very demanding and very controlling, so there is that aspect as well. But either way, though, I feel like these two scenes together just painted a whole freaking picture. But let me see what you folks are saying here in the chat. Maybe Matt is delayed. Do you know what though? I just think Matt I think Matt is like a simple person, a very simple man. In his eyes, I think all he sees is wife, sleep with, extra wife, another one to sleep with. Let me just enjoy my life. I just think Matt's a very simple person. I just think he's somebody just like, listen, I've got an ability to enjoy two women at the same time. I ain't complaining. I ain't saying much. If they argue, I'll let them sort it out. Because to be honest with you, let's not forget though, right? Yeah, I think the reason why Matt is the way he is always because if he's been with Ammani for a set amount of time, we know that she's very controlling. He's probably so used to taking the back seat and never having a voice and never having the ability to actually even use his brain because she's so overpowering. So for me personally, I think the reason why Matt is the way he is because he's like, well, I know she's going to sort it out because each time I try to sort something out, she doesn't like it anyway. That's what I think. I think that she has shut him down so much, he doesn't even bother waking up. He just enjoys whatever's around him. That could be it, to be honest, because there's a lot of men, if they're in a relationship with an alpha type woman, do you know what I mean, or controlling type woman, whatever. So the ones that do stay, they stay around because they're just like us, whatever. What's the term? Happy wife, happy life. He probably lives by that nonsense, which is one of the most dumbest phrases I've ever heard in my life. But anyway, it is what it is. It's so unbalanced. Wendy, no notification. You should be moving mad. Just so you know though, Wendy, for the people who don't know, I may be doing a live stream later on this evening. I may be doing a live stream when the tail is actually live stuff in particular. Hold on a minute. Right, okay, cool. So if I'm awake and if I'm awake at the right time, so I've just seen here. So if I'm awake, sure. Yeah, so if I'm awake around the same time the tell-all is live, I'm gonna go live at the same time, okay, guys? And obviously we'll be talking about, but bear this in mind, guys, you will need to also have the show on in the background yourselves, because obviously around that time I won't be able to show any footage clearly. You know what I mean, due to copyright. So yeah, it'd be a case of where we watch it together, and then each time there's an ad break, that's when we will say our piece. Or when it's boring, we'll just say something, okay? Now tell me, to correct me if I'm wrong, but the tell-all, it's an hour long, right, isn't it? So if it's, let's say for example, it's on at 8 p.m. your time, does it finish at 9 p.m. your time? Can somebody clarify to me, please? Because I know if you guys have like 100 breaks, ads, commercials, you know what I mean? So I just need to know, would it be an hour long as well? Please somebody confirm that for me in the comments or in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Reva. I hope you're good. I feel bad for the kids with loony parents. Oh, I agree. Very, I agree strongly. He wouldn't be on 90 Day Fiance if he was a strong, take no shits kind of guy. Eric, you're not lying. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. He is somebody he has learned his place, and that's it. Thank you, Reva. Thank you. He's learned his place, and now he's just whatever, innit?
I take care of myself. More things for you.
Well, that's kind of
I will stay with this relation for you. I can explain.
Okay, let's not tell him that. I don't know how to tell Matt, or even if I should tell him.
So it's interesting. I'm curious if the shoe was on the other foot, and Honey was telling Matt that I'm here for you and not for her, and then Matt decided to not tell Honey, I wonder how she would react. You see what I'm saying? She complains about transparency, but yet she doesn't want to do it to herself. She's trying to play both sides. You know what, D-Man? After I made my video, I literally sat there and said to myself, you know what? I that is probably likely, because when she's with Matt, she's really all lovey-dovey and close to him, touching him, enjoying him, all them kind of things. I've seen her be more, she's had more interaction with Matt than she's had with Ammani. You see what I'm saying? Both physically and verbally. So, to be honest with you, she probably was just saying what she wanted to say just to shut her up. Because to be fair, Ammani does say it. Oh, I don't know if she's saying anything just to please me. It's probably true. Probably true. Anyway, now we're gonna move on to the next couple of stuff in particular. Now, we're now gonna move on to Marty and Stevie. She looks at Matt more and she knows Ammani wears the pants. Facts.
Most women don't show their hair, let alone like their body. So working out beside women really makes me uncomfortable. I'm all, hey.
Okay, why are you taking my hand?
Huh?
This guy, I don't trust this guy one bit. 1 minute he's talking about, I can't look at women, blah-de-da-de-da. Then his woman comes up to him and he wants to shake her hand. That's nasty work. Please let me know your thoughts on this one.
So I was just wondering if you're okay with me being a personal trainer. And if a girl comes up to me and wants to have classes with me.
My question, agree with.
You see the way this guy thinks, though? I've clocked on the way he thinks. 1 minute he's talking about, seeing a girl walk in front of me is making me uncomfortable. Next minute he's talking about, but what if she's a client? Huh? How do you jump from one to the other? This guy's a walking contradiction. Everything that he says contradicts itself. Honestly, I think he's another Hamza. Somebody who just likes to, remember Hamza in Memphis? I think he's another one of those guys, just likes to play after the camera, portray himself as this nice dude, as this clueless dude, or this dude that's a bit, but he's fully aware of what his intentions are. Fully aware. Man said when he first landed, he said, "Oh, I don't know." He was really making comments about going back to Iran, but then all of a sudden says, "Oh, I also had a thought that if we got married and things didn't work out, I would still stay in America." How does those two things go together? Let me know your thoughts, please. Let me see what's popping in this chat. Come on, guys. Today, you people are quiet in this chat. Come on, let's get it going. Otherwise, we're gonna go for we may go for a record shortest live stream ever. To be fair, I wouldn't mind that. To be fair, actually, yeah, stay silent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me go off quickly. Let's have a look here. Yeah, relationships in general are already complicated. Now there are 2 more people involved. Doesn't help to reduce the man. Exactly that, Monica. And welcome to the stream. Dopey Tripod, how you doing? Let's have a look here. Show should be called 90 Day Fiasco. Yes, I'm sure you said that before, haven't you? Yep. He freaks me out. Oh, he freaks you out, Marty. Interesting. Why does he freak you out? Please explain. 90 Day Diary starts right after the last resort tonight. Yes. But I won't be doing both of them back to back. I'll be way too tired for that. He's so shady. He's so shady. Yeah, Marty's shady, right? Is that who you're referring to, Christine? And Dopey says he a Jasmine. Who's a Jasmine? Let me know. He has a conflicting personality. I noticed that. Monica, I don't think he's got a conflicting personality. I just think that he's trying to. I just feel like he's got an agenda. He's got a certain intention somewhere. Like, I don't think that, because the first thing that he always say is always referring to him complaining about something, about how it's a culture shock and how he may have to go back home. But then he always finishes off with how he's going to stay in America. He's like one of those people that's trying to throw it off his scent. You know what I mean? He's just trying to throw it off his intention, his real intentions. But that's just That's just my thoughts and my opinions anyway. I could be wrong, but that's just my thoughts. It's a Monday. Yeah, it's a Monday. It's a Monday for me too. Come on now, wake up, woman. Come on, man. Let's get it cracking like it. It's a Monday for everyone. Otherwise, you're telling me that no more live streams on Mondays. Is this what I'm getting here from Miller and Kaylin? It's a Monday. We just can't do it today. To be fair though, I do wish 90 Day was on because obviously because of time zone. I know it's on a Sunday in American time, but for me it's obviously Mondays. If it was on a Saturday and then I could do a live stream on a Sunday, that'd be so much better. I would prefer to do it on a Sunday, to be fair, but it is what it is. Where is his accent? She supposedly just taught him English and now he's teaching it himself. You know what though? I do love Wendy, man. Wendy picks up on every little detail going. And once she's picked up on a certain detail, she sticks with it. But that's a fair point though. That's a fair point though. Sorry, I'm trying to crochet a blanket and listen. I barely watch the show, so recaps. So how I get rich. No, fair enough, Christine. I hear you. Kaylin, don't be stealing Christine's response. I be doing that too. No, you don't. You be chatting all the time. Come on now. Don't give me none of this nonsense. First, you stole Miller's response when she said it's a Monday. Then you said it's a Monday. Christine says I'm crocheting. Then you say, yeah, I'm doing that too. You ain't doing nothing. Don't lie. I'm on to you, copycatting everyone else. Now you see me. Now, look, now Monica's saying the same thing. Now Monica's like, yeah, Monday blues. You all should be ashamed of yourselves. Okay, now, I never said that. Hey, listen, you said what you said. Well back, man, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Has his moustache grown back by now or still It's grown back by now. It's grown back. So I think this is obviously filmed sometime after the moustache situation, but it has fully grown back now. See, Kaylin knew what she was doing. That's why she's laughing at here. But let's continue with these two.
It'd be like, how professional are you going to be? Girls are a little bit more forward here than probably your country. I'm attracted to you. I think it's insane that Maddie's even asking me if I'm bisexual, so I don't think I should have to answer a question like that.
I don't know how asking if she's bisexual is even relevant, to be honest with you. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Like, she's with you and that's that. Why are you insecure about her being bisexual? Like, at the end of the day, if she was going to step out and cheat on you, it doesn't matter whether it would be a woman or a man. If she's going to do it, it's going to be with any of the genders. You know what I mean? Why is he going to say that if she was to step out, it would happen to be a woman? Just because you see a bunch of paintings of boobs. It's just, see what I'm saying? This guy, he just loves to complain. Can somebody please tell me one scene that he has said anything remotely positive about his relationship with Stevie, or he has said anything remotely positive about her? You know, like where he's gone out of his way. Everything that he has said that has gone out of his way has been nothing but a complaint. The only time he said something maybe close or positive was when her father was asking him questions. That's about it, and that's been asked. All the other things, just by himself out of context. Like, he's in here talking about, oh, women in the gym. It makes you uncomfortable to see women in the gym training without no tops on. But then all of a sudden he goes, oh, but you know, let me train women. What happens if I train a woman? What? How can you train a woman if you're uncomfortable seeing a woman in the gym with less clothes on? What are you gonna do? Tell all your clients to not to wear like a onesie? Something isn't right with this dude. I'm telling you. Dude's what's it called? Christine said, dude definitely sounds like he's been in America before. The accent throws me off. There you go, Christine. Telling you there's something fishy about it. I'm telling you, Wendy, I'm with you. I feel like this scene is really weirdly edited. Like they were arguing about different things. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I didn't pick up on it, but I see what you're saying. Her own dad asked if she was bringing over a man or a woman in episode 1. Was already established. She's into women too. Oh, there you go. Miss Tokolo, what a name. Hi, from Iran. The way Marty is talking can be related to his ethnicity. We have 7 ethnicities in Iran and with different languages. But for so is our official language. He could be translating between 3. Oh, is that why you're saying his accent is the way it is? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Just clarify, please. He wanted to be bisexual so he can use that as a reason to leave her. Christine, you never know. Once my man gets that green card, skedaddle. Once he gets that work visa, skedaddle. Because we know he wants to work quickly, ASAP. And remember who else was rushing for a marriage so he can get a work visa ASAP? Mohammed. And remember, once Mohammed got that work visa, he was gone. Mr. Moore. That guy was funny. Muhammad made me laugh, man. The guy was so monotone. He kept the same level of voice the whole time. Even when Jen was arguing with him, man was just keeping it the same. That guy. Funny dude. Anyway, men have to ease irrational fears of women all the time. Stevie can ease about her sexuality, sans the attitude. I mean, no, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, man. I don't disagree with what you're saying because it is crucial, but I just don't know in this situation. Let's have a look here. Languages in his mind. That's why he sounds so monotonous. Okay. I hear what you're saying. Thank you, that Miss Talk a Lot. Do you really talk a lot though? Do you even talk a lot? I mean, you are, but you're typing. She's like, just messing. Anyway, keep talking a lot. As everybody else be quiet today, you see. I missed you there because we've had Christine, we've had Miller, we've had Kaylin come in and talk about Monday blues and all these kind of excuses and crocheting. So Miss Talk a Lot, keep talking, okay? Let's have a look here. The scene makes no sense to me. Like, what's the point of this such a judgy scene? Women dress in different ways, weird. Now, I hear what you're saying, 100%. And to be fair, though, he's been in America for a couple of days now. But to be fair, he may have been there for a whole week or two by now. So he knows at this point that women walk around dressing how they want to dress. You see what I'm saying? So going into the gym and then talking about it, it's just weird. I understand what you're saying, though. Thank you. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Muhammad. How did you get him? Don't forget about that guy. That guy was funny. Has accents and has an English teacher. I can say that if our ethnicity is Persian, we talk English like this. Okay, I got you. So English kind of comes easy to us a certain way. You should do a "Where Are They Now" video. You know what though? If I can get information based on "Where Are They Now," I'll do one. You see what I'm saying? It's just finding, isn't it? Yes, I'm a teacher, so okay, cool. I hear that. Why am I getting the L? Listen, you started it on, you put it on yourself. You was copying everyone else, Kaylin. So you happened to yourself. You did it to yourself. You know what happens here? Once you get roasted, that's it. It's game over for you. I can't believe she said call his mum less. Yeah, Jake, the dog's mum, welcome to the stream. No, I hear you. Do you know what it is? I feel like for her, she's just trying to say to him that, like, when are you going to focus more on being here with me and focus less on always having to be on the phone to mum or whatever. I mean, I feel like her intentions, she had the correct intentions of what she was saying. She just didn't say it properly. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's what she thought about saying. Obviously, realistically, she should have been like, listen, you're here with me, so it'd be cool if you could prioritize, seeing how much we work together so we know whether or not if we should get married or not. She should have worded a bit something like that, but saying the way she said it was definitely outrageous. So I do agree with that. Hey, Miss Talk a Lot, keep talking. Don't be giving this emoji. You need to live by your name. Come on, keep going. What's going on, Mimi? Welcome to the stream. How can Stevie say that she shouldn't have any doubts? No relationship is 100% certain ever. She sounds like a preteen with a puppy love logic. I don't know, man. I feel like you've been a bit harsh with that one. You know what I'm saying? I just think you have to understand the context though behind this. The context behind what she's saying is that this guy isn't giving her reassurance. Please name me one time that he has given a reassurance that he's here to try and make it work without anybody asking him. The only time he has said anything remotely like that is only when her father has asked him questions. You see what I'm saying, okay? But and even in this scene, in this episode itself in particular, there is a scene where he says to her, we should get married sooner so I can get my work visa sooner because of money purposes. That's what he says. And then she says, no, I need to get to know you longer because I need to know if you're sure about us. And then he responds, I promise you that I'm going to be sure about us. How? So that's the thing, Wendy. We should be focused on the fact that he says, I promise you that I'll be sure about us. But how can you promise her when so far you've given her no energy to say that that you are sure? Like, come on now. He's shady and she is not the smartest two in the shed. I agree that on Reba. Yes, how you word things makes a difference on how people respond and take what you're saying. Exactly that. It's 90 days to get married, not to figure out if you like them or not. I know, but it is what it is. Honestly, this is my first time commenting on a live stream, and you're very entertaining. I enjoy your points of you. I just realized this is your first live stream, isn't it? Shout out to you for making it for your first live stream. I'm happy to see you here. Also, what country do you reside in right now? Do you reside in the States, in the UK, or are you still in Iran? Where you at? And thank you for the compliments as well. True, she may be denying the red flags in her head. She could easily be denying the red flags in her head. I feel like she knows they're there, but she doesn't want to fully acknowledge them.
I need to know before we get married if she is bisexual or not, because say we get married and after that she says, this is not enough for me. Like,
I hear all the things that you've been talking to me about, and like, as far as getting married, at this point right now, I don't know how I feel about that.
You see, this is her acknowledging that red flags are a thing. It's just a matter of whether or not she's going to act on them. Do you know what I mean? Because right now, her giving this energy tells me that she's obviously aware. You know what I mean? It's telling me that she's obviously aware that things aren't exactly where they need to be, or where she would like them to be. So yeah. Let's have a look here. He's saying what she wants to hear. When he expressed the slightest of hint of being homesick, she freaked. I hear what you're saying. I mean, I do feel like he's saying what she wants to hear 1000%. Another time when he said what he said, I did 1000% agree that she freaked, that she was over the top. And I still do agree that she did freak. But at the same time, though, points have to be understood on both sides. You know what I mean? Actually, no, F that. F that. No, F that. No. Wendy, yeah, no. I agree with everything that you said. He says what she wants to hear when he's backtracking. Or when he's close to exposing his real intentions. And yes, she freaked when he first said about being homesick. But homesick was it's clear these two have been together now in America for at least a week or two. I'm gonna say probably 2-3 weeks now, but it's episode 8 now. And the last episode, he had pen on his face. This episode, that pen's gone. So obviously his facial hair grew back anyway. And to be fair, he's also had a new haircut too, because I noticed that on the side of his hair, I noticed that there was different shading and stuff. So he's also had a different type of hair stuff. So if you ask me, I reckon he's been in America now for no more than a month. I'll say minimum 3 weeks. So really and truly, within that time, I don't think he's done anything since the moment that she freaked. I don't think he's done anything since then to give her a feeling that he's here to stay. He's given her a feeling of unsurety. And most importantly, he's given her more a feeling of unsure of whether they're going to work or not. Because every episode that appears, there's always something new that he says that's concerning. Let's have a look here. YouTube is banned here in Iran. I'm using a VPN and have old internet. I hear you. I have to use a VPN to get some of these clips sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So, yep. But you're Iran. Okay. Tehran. Nice. I hope the weather's good there. What is the time right now where you're at in Iran? Denying red flags is probably why she's divorced. True. I'll give them 30% chance of working out. Christine, you are generous with that 30%. Christine took a break from crocheting to put a comment in, folks, just so you know. He has no one else to talk to, and she yells him. She don't want to hear it. That's cruel. I don't know when I don't recall when she's ever yelled at him. I'm not saying that she hasn't, but I just don't ever recall whenever she's yelled at him. And I understand that he has no one to talk to, but she did say that he's on the phone to his family all the time. So he's got someone to talk to. And as a man, we don't need to see someone physically to be able to always talk to them. We can easily have a conversation on the phone all the time. That's why if you think about it, with men, we can easily have a conversation with someone when we're gaming. A lot of men even make friends over gaming that they've never met. Remember Clayton, you know what I mean? Have a friend, you know what I mean? So having a conversation is more than enough for a man, to be honest with you. So he has got people to talk to be honest with you. Oh, tells him not, yeah, okay, my bad, okay, you created some, okay, yeah, okay. My bad, sorry, Wendy, you ain't gonna beat me up, okay? It's Mila caught that joke there. Christine's gone quiet again. Kaylin, where you at? Are you crocheting again? You know, you're in your fake crocheting, Kaylin. Let's have a look. Do you know what? That would be so cool if in the chat people could upload pictures. That would be so cool, you know what I mean? Because if you could upload a picture in the chat, I would fully be saying, Kaylin, show me your crochets. I know you're lying about copying Christine. Anyway, it's 5:41. Okay, so you're 2 hours ahead of myself then. Oh no, hold a minute. What? 5:41? What? You're like, but it's 3:12 here. How is it? How are you like? How are you 2 hours and 30 minutes ahead? Is that possible? Huh? Yeah, it's like 3:12 mine. Yours is 5:41. I didn't know that's possible. I thought the last two numbers are always the same. It's just the first number would be different. What? Are you living in a different universe? Folks, watch out, watch out. We've got someone from a multiverse right now, okay? We need to be careful with this. I don't see how I'm confused how that is possible. What? I'm about to Google this. I'm about to Google this shit right now. Time. Oh damn! It is 5:40. How is it? What? I mean, unless Google's lying to me. I mean, what? How is that possible? So there were time zones that are legit, like also extra half an hour ahead as well. What kind of parallel universe are you living in? This is new to me, man. What the hell? See, everyone else is like, it's 9:12 a.m. in Wisconsin, 9:12 in Indiana, and you're out here with 5:43. What the hell? Hey, yo, that's hella confusing. You've changed the dynamic of everything out here. What the hell? Yo, guys, hey, I'm a bit scared for my life right now. I don't know if this person's legit. This could be an AI person trying to take over the chat, folks. Everyone watch out. Everyone needs to watch out for Miss Talk a lot of this. Hey, something fishy's going on. Hey, what? I need to find another country that has the same time slot as you. Because that's messing up my mind right now. I need to know another country that's got, it doesn't have to be 5:44. It can be like 6:44 or like 1:40. I need to know one that's got this half an hour ahead of time, because that's not possible. Nah, that's got me bugging. Because in Australia, it's like Australia right now is 10:14. Well, in Perth, it's 10:14. In Sydney, it's 11:14, which makes sense to our time zones, right? But this extra half an hour is a bit of a what? Yo, guys, I'm scared for my life right now. Hey, listen, hey, yo, what's going on? Like, something funk is okay. I'm going to contact. I apologize. I apologize, but Nah, what do you know that we don't know though? Check Turkey. Oh, I'm gonna check Turkey. Let me check Turkey. Okay, Turkey. Time. Turkey's 5:15. See, you're half an hour ahead of Turkey. How is that possible? Turkey's 5:15. You're what, 5:45 at this point now? What's going on? How are you half an hour? How have you got this half an hour little time slot going on? What other countries next to you? Nah, hold on a minute. Now this needs an investigation. Let's have a look. I just checked Jordan. Jordan is 5:15 as well. Wait, what other countries are next to Iran? Because this is tripping me out. Hold on a minute. Oh, Iran. Okay, hold on. So we've got. Okay, cool. You've got Iraq and Afghanistan on either one of your sides. Okay, cool. Let me check out Iraq, because this is. Nah. This is Iraq is 5:16. Like, yo, where did you get this half an hour from? No, this isn't right. Afghanistan. Oh damn, Afghanistan is 6:46. Yo, Iran and Afghanistan yo, what's going on here? No, it doesn't make sense. This extra half an hour it shouldn't exist. It's only an hour. You have to understand this. This is not right. No. Yo, I need to go into hiding for a couple of days still. India is a half an hour off too. So is in. Yo, no, listen, I need to go into hibernation. I'm gonna lie to you, man. I need to go build my cave underground, and I need to go and just run away for a while. India's the same. India's 7:47. Okay, you know what? Because there's more of a consistency with 3 different countries now, I'm gonna allow you. I now know you're not AI, and I now know you're not trying to take over our minds because I was completely like taken back. But there's 3 countries now with the same thing. Okay, it's a Middle Eastern thing. All right, cool. All right, cool. No, all right. Okay, cool. But that shit is trippy. That shit is trippy. Wait, let's get back into the video, man. Because that, I'm sorry, guys. I've never seen such madness in my life. So cool how the internet connects us all like that. It is, you are right. It is so cool how the internet connects us all because boy, I'm taken back. The extra half an hour is from tariffs. I don't care the reason, okay? It's tripping me out, but I'm with it now. I'm with it now, okay? I have absolutely no idea. Just barely laughing there with my hubby on our on our way home from work. There we go. Nah. This is. What did we do before Google? I'm telling you now because I messed up. Hey, let's get back into the context, man. Let's get back into the. I'm really crocheting a blanket. Well, okay, if you say so. Okay, I'll check it.
Like rushing it. I don't feel like Maddie should be asking me to push up the wedding if he's not 100% sure that this is what he really wants. Since Maddie doubts and questions, so Maddie's wanting to push up the wedding date is just very confusing for me.
And it should be confusing. It should be confusing. A man that says he wants to go back home or doesn't is unsure and now he wants to push the wedding. But it's not confusing though. It's confusing for her, but it's not confusing for me because he spoke about how he wanted to get a job ASAP. Okay, man is here to do a Mohammed. You can't tell me otherwise. That's what he's trying to do here. Yeah, I want to earn that money quickly so he can send it back home. That's why he's so, to be fair, there's nothing wrong with anyone being close to their family without a shadow of a doubt. But this is why he's always talking to the family. The family's like, son, when you getting a job? Son, when you send us money? When is this happening? You told us this is what you was doing. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay? What's going on here? We lived in a blissful ignorance. Yeah, oh yeah, we did, Wendy. 100% Wendy. 100%. I fell asleep watching it, but why is it cheaper to get married sooner? I don't know. I didn't understand that part. That part really blew my mind, to be honest with you. Wow, he really only sees her as sees her as his bank account. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Just saying.
At this point, he's had this feeling of like it was his choice, but I think he's starting to realize that I have a big part in this decision also. And if he doesn't make me feel 100% sure that this is what he wants, then I don't plan on marrying Maddie.
I'm happy that backbone is there, though. I'm happy that the backbone is there. You know, like, because she'd be silly to get to marry him without knowing for sure, without having enough certainty. There's a lot of uncertainty here. I feel like there's about 99% of uncertainty of her to marry him than there are being certain to actually marry him. Just what I'm saying. Guy wants to go. Trump probably raised the price. Probably. Guy wants to get a job, you complain. He doesn't strive to get a job and live off, you complain. Yeah, but that's not the context, though, is it, Eric? Eric, that's not the complaint. That's not the context, is it? The context is that this guy is saying to her that I don't know if I want to be here. Okay? Every episode is complaining about something. How can you say that you don't know about the relationship or you don't know about this and that, but you know that you want to marry her so you can get a job? It'd be different. Let's say, for example, their relationship was secure. Let's say they've been together. I hate to use this as an example. I really do hate to use this as an example. But let's just say, for example, it was Tiger, Lily, and Adnan. They had obviously been talking for a certain amount of time, and they knew that they wanted to get married ASAP, so they wasted no time. Kobe and Emily knew that they wanted to get married because they knew that they already had certain things in place. They had the kid, So these two don't know anything. So why should she care about him wanting to get a job if she doesn't know nothing about this guy? The guy is literally all over the place. You see what I'm saying? So it's not the context isn't the same, Eric. In a lot of situations, that context hits hard. Definitely hits hard. I'm with you, but not in this one. Not in my opinion, anyway. Habs, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Why is he so hung up on her being bi? Exactly. Do you see what I'm saying? He's not even making her feel comfortable within her own choices in life. I think he's paying his part of the visa and tariffs are collapsing our economy, so he might want to get it done. No, which is fine, but of course she's not trying to stop him from getting a job. She's saying, I need to know you want me first, which is fine. Hey, he changed it from 10 years to life to wait. Hey, he changed it from 10 years to life in his first go around. What do you mean? So Wendy, are you saying that if you now get married to an American, that American used to be liable for you for 10 years, but now the American is liable for like their whole life? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Wendy? I mean, Wendy, if that's what you're telling me, that if I was to marry an American, they're liable for me for the rest of my life in America? Yo, Americans, where you at though? Let me a reliability, huh? Make life easy for me. 10 years wasn't enough. Hey, but life, that's crazy. If I was an American right now, oh boy, getting married will be a very hard thing for me to do to a foreign person. Guaranteed. This man is wishy-washy. Exactly. I would side-eye him 2 facts. I totally hope Marty is genuine. Now listen, we can only hope he's genuine. He's sounding sagey, but he's sounding shady. Exactly. My own family was like that, only calling me for money, for matters. That was until I went no contract 6 years ago. I can tell you without a doubt his family will pressurize him to get married. So, oh yeah, 100% Monica. That's why I do believe there's a chance that he's not with her for her. I feel there's a chance he's with her because of the family. I think the family probably, you know, he told them that he knows an American, and they probably started pushing him to want to go to America and marry her, regardless of whether or not he likes her or not. To be honest with you, there is that potential chance. Family pressure is a dangerous thing. So I thought this man couldn't go back to his home since he left his country. He's stuck here. No. So Mimi, he can go back to Iran, but if he goes back, he can never return to America. But that's what it was. So he can go back. That's the option. But coming back to America is not the option. So I think what it is that he needs to get his green card first, his visa first, whatever. Then he can go back to Iran, and then he'll be able to come back. That's what I heard. I know. So that's what I understand. So I think he needs to get the visa. If he wants to return to America after going back, that's what he needs. Because remember Zayed, Rebecca and Zayed? He had the same issues as well, didn't he? He didn't get detained at one point. Even though he had a green card, he still got detained. But he's back in America now anyway. I really don't want to throw shade on Marty. Listen, you just want to be nice because he's a fellow countryman. I respect it. I get it. He can come back. Yep, but looked it up. It seems like it's still 10 years or until they become a U.S. citizen. Okay. So it's only okay. So it's not for life. Man, I ain't marrying America now. Damn, that's me being convinced out the window. No, I'm just playing. He can come back. Yep. Kalani's lawyer told her it was cheaper to keep a swallow because Trump changed it to lifetime support. Damn. I came from Canada. It's 10 years. Oh, okay. So you moved from Canada to America. So the question is, Jake the dog's mom. The question remains: do you prefer living in Canada or living in America? And also, do you prefer Canadians or do you prefer Americans? I know the rivalry that goes on between the two nations. As an outsider, it's nothing but bands for me. You know what I'm saying? But Jake, let us know. Who do you prefer, Canadians or Americans? No one knows who you are, so you're safe. Okay, you're safe. That's good. He just said he might get grandfathered in since her original papers said 10 years. Okay, you talked about it. By the way, if anyone wants to have a glimpse into reality Iran geography now, Iran is a short vid on YouTube. Okay, fair enough. Oh wait. Oh, so you prefer Canada over America? Oh, okay. You regret coming. Shame on you, Americans. Find out who he is. Find out Jake. I'm playing. Nah, it's cool, man. Everybody has their preferences. I feel like they're using each other. She's the kind of in the closet and using him to stay there. He's using her to be in America. I've never had vibes of her using him, but maybe you've seen something that I haven't seen, so fair enough. I made a mistake only because of Trump. Don't lie. Oh, wait. Oh, so you're saying if Trump wasn't running America, you'd prefer America over Canada? Is that what you're saying? Because Miller's on tracking you down right now. Is that what you're saying? Is it only because? Let us know. Are you gonna be the first Canadian ever that I've ever come across that's gonna tell me they prefer America and Americans over Canada and Canadians? Let us know. Ooh. But let's play some more, but now we're on to the next couple.
I'm trying so hard to balance the life that I had in Iran with the life that I have here in the US, and no one is happy.
What I'm telling you is that if I don't know that you're 100% sure, then I'm not gonna be able to marry you.
My bad, sorry. I thought we was on to the next couple straight, but we're not. We started a little bit more of these two. And I feel like those two last points were fair points. They're fair points themselves in particular. But let's move on to the next one, because we've already kind of covered this part anyway. Would this relationship be considered a lavender relationship if they end up getting married and she comes out as bi? I have no idea, because it's the first time I've ever heard of that term. So I don't know. I don't even know what that means, to be fair, Kaylin. Can you please elaborate on what you mean by that? Lavender relationship. I'm scared every day now. Damn. Yeah, Jake definitely prefers Canada. I mean, America over Canada, clearly.
Intimate yesterday, which is a big deal. Are you going to start worrying in 3 days, a week, and have to get tested in 30 days?
I thought you said that when it comes to America, you'll be back and we'll be monogamous.
Yeah, as long as, you know, we're being intimate. We're
Being
not
what?
intimate. As long as we're like relating to each other sexually and whatever, I'm happy.
He will only be monogamous if he's feeling happy with our intimacy.
Woo! Do you know what though? I honestly, I just don't. I really don't understand these two, to be honest, because nothing really makes sense when it comes to their relationship. You know, for different reasons. You know, for many different reasons, to be honest with you, because he's saying that, listen, I'm more than happy to have a monogamous relationship as long as you and I are always having that intimacy all the time. And I respect him for saying it, because really and truly, like, men, unless you're Gino, if you want to keep your man around, listen, give him what he needs, what he wants, okay? Obviously, if you want to. If you don't want to, then you probably shouldn't be with him, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, like, women are just as horny as men. That's just the grand scheme of it. You can't tell me otherwise. Obviously, it can be subjective, depending on the people, of course. But yeah, either way, though, the thing that I don't understand is that he likes men. So why is he? Why is he still sleeping with Aaliyah? That's what I want to know. Two, why is he eager to sleep with Aaliyah, given the fact that he likes men? Maybe it's purely because Aaliyah still has the bottom. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, obviously, once the D disappears, obviously it's a myth, right? But again, though, they both know the deal. She knows that he only likes men. He knows he only likes men. So why are they still continuing this relationship? It's a calamity. I have made my video on it. I just haven't uploaded it yet, which will be uploaded probably about an hour or 2 or 3 hours, whatever, after this video, after this live stream. But it's a calamity. But anyway, let me see what you folks are saying in this comment section right here. They're playing games, and she doesn't grasp the fact that if he doesn't work, it's a huge risk if he has to go back. Oh yeah, you're talking about Marty and thingy. No, I hear that. I had to look up lavender relationship. Well, what did you find, Just Joe? How are you telling us that you had to look it up, but you didn't tell us what it meant? Come on, Just Joe. Come on. What did it say? Now I've got to look up, but you didn't tell me what it said. Oh, man. Lavender relationship. A lavender relationship, also known as lavender marriage, historically refers to a marriage of convenience, which one or both parties are LGBTQ+, but are concealing the true sexual orientation to appear heterosexual to the outside world. Interesting. Okay. There is a name for everything these days. So, wait, who brought that up again? Who brought it up again? The whole lavender marriage thing? Kaylin, yes. So, Kaylin, so I'm assuming that you are... Just Joe, don't tell me I didn't give you time to write. That's a lie. You wrote that a long time ago, yeah? You wrote that a long time ago, and since then there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add 93. There's been 100 comments since you made that statement, and you didn't write nothing. So don't give me none of this. I didn't give you time. Nah. You was being lazy. Anyway, Kaylin. So Kaylin, considering you're the only person in the chat that knew what this meant, are you telling us that you are in a lavender relationship? It's okay. You can tell us all. You can tell us all here, okay? Nobody knows you, so don't worry about it. Okay, I see what's going on here. Kaylin's in a secret relationship. She's in a lavender relationship. Okay, as long as you're happy, as long as you and your other person is happy, do your thing. You know what I mean? As long as they're happy. Okay, whatever works for you, works for you. Okay, you know, there's no backtracking now. If you no, so I don't believe you. You are one. You knew, and none of us else knew. If you knew about it, it means you're about that life. It's okay. I don't judge. No, so I'll just bully you about it. Just for banter. Let's have a look here. Aaliyah came here for all her operations. Watch and see. Reva, I agree with that, to be honest with you. It's the only thing that's making sense. But the thing that doesn't make sense is, why is he bringing her over? You know, is he like her agent or something like that? I'm confused. What? How does he benefit from this relationship with her? That's the thing that I don't understand. It's a subtle but crying game seems to be getting on Sean's nerves with the constant complaint and demands. Oh yeah, I agree. Things he created with the wig when she's always felt female. She's 100% using him. I mean, that's how he's feeling. I'm older, type slow. Now, just Joe, don't give me none of that. Don't give me none of that age nonsense as an excuse. Huh? Nah. Being old is not You knew you was being lazy. Don't lie. Just say you're lazy, okay? This is so confusing, I swear. He wants Douglas but doesn't want Aaliyah. How in the world is this going to happen? Exactly that. Make it make sense. Sean seems too grown up and experienced to be confused by this advocate from Leah's gender identity. Thank you, Wellback. I love that one. I don't see this ending well for either of them, but their relationship gives petty women vibes. Well, here's the thing though. It's probably got... The thing is though, I can see the ending working for Aaliyah. I just don't see how it works for Sean, because for Aaliyah now, the thing that I've noticed is that on IG, she's always posting, not always, but like I see it pop up sometimes where she's posting like, you know, reels or pictures of her, you know, in her whole, you know, feminine energy, and just getting like followers and getting likes and getting all that stuff. So I feel like Leah's trying to pursue some sort of modeling career, to be honest with you. I feel like that's a possibility, you know? And I noticed like I've noticed that a lot of customers are giving her a lot of love as well. So she's gonna benefit regardless of how that relationship works, like in other ways. May not benefit emotionally or whatever, but in other ways, I see it. They're making it seem like he feels guilty for creating her. Oh yeah, because it was his idea to get Douglas to dress like a woman, and then Douglas then enjoyed it so much and Leah was created, which I call absolute BS on. BS on. It had nothing to do with him, okay? Douglas always wanted to be Aaliyah, but just never had the confidence to do it, and that's just that. Sean just put on the right, he just clicked the right little button, that's it. You know what I mean? But I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying. That's what they're trying to do. Just as okay, I'm lazy. Yes, please hit the like button. I'm old too. Hey, listen, we need to drop this whole I'm old act. Okay, nobody's using old as an excuse to type in. Come on now. Sean is a Gen Xer. He's not gonna use soft speech. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's get into it.
Makes me have a lot of questions like, is he still feeling attracted to me? I want to change my body and do surgery and these kind of things. Is feeling attractive, or that you change?
At this point, you've been like, I'm only want to maybe shave down my brow bone.
I guess the full gender reassignment surgery. I think that's such a foreign thing in my mind, like something that's so out of my wheelhouse, holding her to anything. Fell for a man, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel once every nuance of that person that I fell in love with has been erased.
So he knows it's coming. He knows the inevitable is coming. So why are you still here? Okay, why are you still here if you know the inevitable is coming? That's what I want to know. Okay, you know. I was gonna Google something and I forgot. I do not remember. Old fingers, small keyboard. Nah, I'm hearing none of that. I'm hearing none of that. Their age difference is huge. I don't know what they have in common. That's another good point there, Just Joe. I haven't seen nothing that they've had in common. At all. Apart from the fact that they both like men. What else do they have in common? Wait. They both like men, but only one of them is a man. Oh my days. Oh, that hits different. Marty's concerned about freaking Stevie believing him for a girl, a woman, randomly. Meanwhile, it should be flipping Aaliyah that should be worried about Sean leaving her for a man. Dear Lord. Why? What they have in common? He wants a hot young thing, and she wants a sugar baby, sugar daddy. Fair point. Very fair point. When you're in your 70s, you sing a different tune. Yeah, yada yada. That singing a different tune isn't the same as typing. You know, I'm just leave me alone. Yeah. They are two big queens. That's what they got in common. Caitlyn ain't messing about. It feels unrealistic that a guy who put all the effort into coming out would want to go back into a hetero relationship. Exactly that. He was married for years, had kids, the whole shebang, so it doesn't make any sense. No, I agree. You hit the nail on the head. Well, that's the end of the live stream today, folks. I will do what like I said, I may be live later on this evening, okay, for the tell-all. Okay, so watch out for that one. If I am live for the tell-all, I will put a reminder probably an hour beforehand. Yeah, no less than an hour. No less than an hour, okay? Actually, no. Scratch that. It will be at least half an hour minimum behind. Yeah, no less than half an hour. You get Well, you probably won't get notification, but what I always say is, right, half an hour. Let's just say 20 minutes before, for these purposes, 20 minutes before the tell-all is on. Come to my channel and check if I have set a reminder to be live, because I know that notifications are terrible. Okay, so don't wait. So please do not sit there waiting around for a notification, because you may not get one, as you know already about YouTube. Okay, so my thing is 20 minutes before you know the thing is going to be on, the tell is going to be on, come and check and see if I've got a reminder to say that I'm going to be live. That's that. Okay, come on now, folks. All right. But with that being said, though, thank you so much for your time, and I will see you folks hopefully later on. Bear in mind that I'm only coming live if I'm awake, but if not, I'll be live tomorrow, if not Wednesday. But either way, though, thank you so much, guys. Okay, and I'll catch you guys soon. Don't forget. Oopsie daisy. Don't forget to check out my uploads as well, please. Peace.